This is Easter Island. It's a new way of introducing ecotourism to the visitor. We now have on the island electric bicycles which arrived here in 2015. All you've got to do is press on, select medium, and then pedal, and the engine would click in. And when you're going up steep terrain, you press high, and when you want speed, you stay on high. So I've never used this bike before. It's going to be a bit of an adventure. The island is about 15 miles long, 8 miles at its widest point, and I'm going to go around the island visiting the Moai, the Ahu, where I was nearly 10 years ago. I came here in December 2006. I'm going to repeat the places I've been to. This time I should make in videos. So here goes. The engine's kicking in. Adios. This is the most picturesque cemetery I've ever seen in the world. Not that I go cemetery spotting. We're located just north of Hanga, the only town on the island of Easter Island. This is Easter Sunday, and I expect many people would like to be laid to rest here, within earshot of the pounding waves crashing the west shore of this beautiful island. This is a marvellous place to be buried, and the names are a mixture of Spanish and Polynesian. And if the islanders were true to you, they would always say to you they got 1 foot in Chile, 1 foot in Polynesia. Easter Island is on the southeast edge of Polynesia, and this view is west towards Pitcairn Island and Tahiti. And what a place to rest. This is one of the most abiding images of Easter Island. This is the only Moai that's been embellished with eyes, and he's got his top knot on, which came from a different quarry, the stone sculpture for the Moai. And to the left of the picture you can see an au with 5 Moai on. The au are ceremonial holy grounds believed to contain bones from mass burial sites upon which the Moai stand. And behind you've got the town of Angaroa. And for those who are subscribers to Paris Match, you will remember that this fellow here was on the front cover. And in my home I've got 2 framed pictures on the wall, one photographed during the sunlight and one at sunset in December with the sun bursting from the throat of the statue. This is a fantastic sight. I just had to return to see it. Pedal power, largely augmented by electricity. I've now pedaled about 10 miles from Hangaroa east across the island, and I've come to one of the highlights. I'm going to cycle up to that quarry. That's where nearly all the Moai were sculptured, and a lot of them have been left there. It's called Rano Raraku. Afterwards I will then go to Anakena au Tongarita, one of the best rows of Moai on the island. You will forgive me if I don't mention all these Polynesian names. So I'm going to cycle up there. I remember coming here by taxi over 9 years ago. Now I've got a great sense of independence. I can appreciate every contour of the island. Tourism has increased, Last time I don't remember seeing anybody. The bus has just passed me, a man photographed me on the bike, and I'm really enjoying a sense of freedom, adventure and independence. I'm approaching the quarry. I'm all alone. It's lovely and quiet and spacious. Things have changed in the last 9 years, which you'd expect. And although I started travelling seriously in 1975, I think I started at the right time. Admittedly, there was no such thing as a digital camera with a video override, which would be wonderful. But what offsets that is development and tourism. People are earning more money, they're watching these travel TV programs, they're having more leisure time, and they're coming to Easter Island in great numbers. And when I was last here, I had the island virtually to myself. I might have seen 2 or 3 people, but from a few hundred meters away now, I can see that I will not be alone when I visit the quarry. It's one of the most enigmatic places on the island, and you can see the Moai from here. Lo and behold, we've got transport. A tourist bus. Didn't see one last time I was here. I only remember being accosted by a Connaught Park ranger. And the only other living beast I saw, not that the man was a beast, was a horse running wild. But I'm looking forward to returning to the quarry because it's a photographer's dream.